Don is a certified family law specialist, and he's the managing partner of the largest law firm, family law firm, here within the San Gabriel Valley. Some other interesting tidbits about Don. He's a past president of the Pasadena Bar Association. He served on the Chamber Board of Directors since 2016, where he chaired our Economic and Business Development Committee. And that committee also hosts our Business and Economic Summit each year in October. Prior to going into private practice, Don served as a deputy district attorney in Orange County for 8 years. He worked in many units within the district attorney's office. Now, there's some really interesting tidbits about Don I want you guys to just embrace. In the district attorney's office, he supported the writs and appeals area, family support, municipal court, the felony panel, gang target, felony filings, and the sexual assault unit. While at the district attorney's office, Don successfully tried cases 70, he exceeded 70. Listen to his conviction rate, 95%. You didn't want to get in front of this guy. Now also, Don was a police officer in the Chicago area and also in the city of Santa Ana for over 10 years. He served as a gang homicide detective, and this guy here, a member of SWAT. It also says here that he worked a variety of narcotics assignments. Really? All right, he said he didn't use any. Don currently is serving as the board president of the Pasadena City College Foundation, and he previously served on the board of directors. Rolling knowledge. He previously served on the board of directors for the Fire Family Foundation, as well as the Foothill Unity Center. Now, here's the great part about Don. He's been married to Maria for 20 years. He had 3 children, Selena, Erica, and also Donald. And Don's other interests include, get this one, ballroom dancing. He enjoys going to the Dodger games and playing pickleball with Maria and friends. He's also a huge fan of MMA. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Felicia to allow us an opportunity to swear in Don. So Felicia.
Thank you, Raphael, and I'm so proud to not only swear in a District 2 constituent, but Foothill Unity Center, who is winning the award tonight, is also in District 2 as well. So really happy to be here representing District 2. Now let's make it official. Okay, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, your name, do hereby swear or affirm that I will perform to the best of my abilities and duties and responsibilities of Chair of the Board of Directors of the Pasadena Chamber of Commerce and Civic Association, and that I will faithfully uphold the goals and objectives of the Pasadena Chamber of Commerce and Civic Association. You're official.
In my opening comments, I want to express to you all how extremely grateful I feel today. I'm grateful to live and manage a business in the greatest city of America, Pasadena, California. I'm grateful to my fellow board members for selecting me as the chair of the board. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. I'm very honored to head the board this coming year. And I'm grateful to all my friends here tonight for their support. It really means a lot that you showed up and you're supporting me, and I just can't thank you enough for that. 20 years ago, as a new resident of Pasadena, I started a law practice on South Lake Avenue. At the time, I didn't know a single person in the city. I didn't know any attorneys, any judges. I did know one person, that was my wife, it was my fiance at the time. She just reminded me of that, she raised her hand. She's always correcting me. Our firm's beginnings were as humble as you could possibly imagine. What I'd like you to do, if possible, is picture me wearing tattered clothes, pushing a shopping cart in an office supply store, figuring out what I needed to start a law practice. I remember saying to myself, our receptionist is going to need a notepad and pens. Then I remembered, I don't have a receptionist. And I didn't have one for a couple of years. In fact, I did everything by myself for a little while. I was the paralegal, and of course, when there were complaints about the paralegal, I would blame it on that fictitious paralegal. I made the deposits, the bookkeeping, which I wasn't very good at, and after about 6 months, I realized that I was way over my head. So I made perhaps the smartest decision I've ever made in my life, one of them at least. I asked my wife to quit working and to join me in the firm, and she did. And from there, we started the practice. Now I'd love to take credit for the success of our firm, but I'd be lying to you because I can't. If Marie didn't join me, I wouldn't be standing here today. There would be no practice. She has been my partner through and through. And there have been other people who are key to our firm's success. Our firm was truly built by a staff of incredibly talented and dedicated professionals. And here over at table 5, I'm going to ask if you would allow me to recognize some of them. It's my management team. And I'd like to start off with the managers of our support staff, and that would be Justine Viramontes. Would you stand up, please? And Jackie Rocha. I'd like to introduce my 2 partners. First, Casey Marti-Corena. And Ellie Schweitzer. And then, of course, my partner in life, the woman who has given me so much, my wife, Maria Schweitzer. I don't need the happy music, but you can play it if you want. And no drum rolls, please. Watch, here comes a drum roll. Okay. So, I also want to recognize tonight somebody that really served the community over the past 18 months, and that's Raphael Henderson. Raphael did a great job, especially in light of the fact that he served during the COVID years. And I know there's a lot of leaders here today, leaders of various foundations and organizations that had to really make it work, you know. I hope I could build on Raphael's tenure and those of the other board chairs before me. Raphael, thank you very much for your service. As Raphael said, the past couple of years have been more than challenging for our chamber and for our business community and neighbors. But the good news is we, in this city we love, are recovering. We have started our networking events, though we have made some changes to them. And currently our chamber member services staff is reaching out to the members again to ask how they are and if they need anything. We have found that our connection to the local business community has been critical to helping so many persevere through the pandemic. Now as we recover, the chamber is as vital as ever, maybe even more. The one-on-one individual service the chamber staff provides to members, large and small, has proven to be a valuable lifeline for many of our members as we connect them to resources and one another. People call, they email, they drop by the office looking for help, or sometimes just a sympathetic ear. The chamber is there for everyone, assisting in any way we can. It is now time for all of us to be done with surviving the effects of COVID and begin thriving in its aftermath. And that's what this coming year is going to be. This coming year is an opportunity to be innovative as we rebuild. The pandemic has given us an opportunity to take a hard look at all of our events and activities to assess their effectiveness in supporting the members of our community. To ensure the ongoing viability of our activities, we will sometimes need to change and adapt, just like all of your businesses and all your organizations have to do, and have had to do. We're also taking a hard look at the financial impacts of everything that we do. This coming year, we will continue events that are beneficial, informative, and fun for our members. And allow me to mention just a couple of them to get you hopefully excited. Our Business and Economic Summit will take place in October. Out of curiosity, if I'm in the room here, how many of you have been to the Business and Economic Summit before? Raise your hand. Oh my God, a lot of people are missing out, really missing out. I was fortunate enough to be able to head the committee for that for several years. And since you're all here joining me, I want to give you a sneak preview of the topic this year. I'll bet you we're going to have a full house. This year, in October, the topic will be AI and how it's going to impact your business. Who doesn't want to attend that, right? We will also host the President's Breakfast in December, honoring the Tournament of Roses and the 2024 President, Alex Agajanian. Thank you. You said it right, that's right.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, that event was what hooked me on the chamber. When my wife and I started attending chamber events, I remember sitting in there and saying, this is the most close people of Pasadena, right before the world descends upon us. You get a moment to have an inside view as to what's going to happen with the tournament. And Craig Washington over there will be presenting us pretty soon as the tournament chair. But it's and it really is a special event. It's early morning, but it's something that I hope that you find time to attend if you haven't been to it before. And you'll feel very privileged to work in the city of Pasadena and attend these events. Next spring, we will also add an event to be determined as far as what it's going to be, but it's intended to raise revenue and support our members. This year, we will focus clearly and strongly on our services to members. We intend on improving our use of technology to serve our members and the local business community. We will also employ technology more to serve our membership and meet the needs of our local business. Quite simply, we strive to be better at meeting the needs of our entire membership, large, small, service, and retail, financial, education, and everyone else. We also need to remember that we are the Chamber of Commerce and Civic Association, which means we will remain focused on being and serving the community, their businesses, residents, and our local institutions. In short, our Pasadena Chamber of Commerce will continue to be a vital, impactful, and positive contributor to the civic, public, and economic life of Pasadena. Now, as we continue to recover from the pandemic, we'll be making changes that will make us better than ever. To do this, I'm going to ask for your help. Because I know we have people here that really care about the chamber. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. So there's three things I'm going to ask. First is, take advantage of the services the chamber provides. There's plenty of them. Second is, come to our events. Not only the main ticket events, but try showing up for the breakfasts and the lunches. Get involved. And third, let your friends know the benefits of being a member of this great Chamber of Commerce. We're going to have to build that membership back up, but we're going to do it this year with your help. This year, I look forward to seeing and hearing from you as I work on the Chamber. My phone is always available to anybody if you have questions or if I can help in any way. I look forward to working with a fantastic board that I'm privileged to work with and serving all of our members in our greater Pasadena community. Thank you very much.